What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Bogey Breaks with a case of 20 Fanatics mega boxes. Looking for 10 Topps fractors per box, plus potential for autographs, numbered cards, and autographed memorabilia redemptions. Cute piece of styrofoam. We will follow Dutes' lead. And pack stack 5 at a time. Shaggy, welcome to the Discord. Anorax, Biggs, MD. We got 12 viewers. Pretty stout for my stream. On a quest for 500 subscribers, which means absolutely nothing but pride. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. As always, rookies, inserts, parallels, autos, Judge and Ohtani will ship. I do like the addition of the logo fractors and Topps fractors over the years. The Topps fractors being not numbered is a little different. Used to those being numbered to 52 in other products. Does not mean they look bad nonetheless. Biggs bought me my lowly PC White Sox. Thank you very much for that, sir. Unnecessary, but much appreciated. If we pull that redemption for the Bo Jackson autograph jersey, White Sox jersey, it'll be reciprocated, trust me. Not something as fortunate as a Bryce Harper real one red ink autograph probably, but MD, don't be mad that Bo never played for the Rockies. Blasphemy that the Royals didn't let him come back after rehab and that injury. Royals, Rockies, I can't keep track with who your PC is. He's the reason I need a OG version of Tecmo Bowl. All right, y'all. We're not gonna call off all the base and whatnot. Let's get a little zoom. And let me add a little bit more light to the situation because 4 is not enough. Need to be breaking in an office building with the darkness. Tyler Locklear for the Mariners. Topps fractor. Man, I wish they showed up a little better. You gotta turn them that way. Muncy, rookie. Chase McDermott. Matt Chapman. The Topps Fractor. David Festa for the Twins. Mountcastle for the Orioles. And Max Scherzer for the Blue Jays, going to Hebrews, 26 of 250 on the purple Ray Wave. Kobe Mayo, rookie Topps Fractor. Joe Musgrove. Hunter Fiducia. Isaac Collins, rookie for the Brewers. Michael McGreevy. Colton Cowser, Topps Fractor. Luis De Los Santos. There's our first base judge. Nico Cavadas, rookie Topps Fractor. Chris Bryant belongs in the bins. I'm going to keep a running tally of Ohtani and Judge base cards. I will sleeve all of these Topps Fractors after the fact. Brooks Lee for the Twinkies. MD. I think that was a smart play. Ryan Jeffers and Orelvis Martinez, Blue Jays. Carlos Narvaez, Corbin Carroll. Yeah, for the first time in a long time. Aaron Shunk for the Rockies. Andre Jimenez, Blue Jays. Carlos Rodriguez for the Brew Crew. Christian Campbell, Montero. Billy Cook. Gordon Graceffo, Topps Fractor Cardinals. And Seiya Suzuki, River Ryan. Jurickson Profar absolutely destroying the White Sox with the long ball past couple games. Here comes Salty No Age. Brooks Lee. Chris Sale, my guy. Will Warren on the Topps Fractors. There's a nice Skeens Topps Fractor Pirates MD. Bet those Rookie Cup cards do well. That one's unfortunately a little bottom heavy, but Festa. Ben Rice, nice one for the Yankees. Dis on the Topps Fractor. Corey Seager. J.H. Malloy for El Tigres. Isaac Collins, Kobe Mayo. And Shunk. Young Hoo Lee for the Giants. Jake Bloss. Rookie Blue Jays. And Corbin Burns. Dare you to go a box without a Corbin or a Jackson. Pedro Leon for the Stros. Kobe Mayo and Tyler Locklear. Stewart. Oh, hey, there's an autograph out of nowhere for those cheapy Padres. Brandon Lockridge on card content. Shea Whitcomb for the Stros. My boy Brooks Baldwin. Yastrzemski and Mike Burrows for the Pirates. Zebby. Is his full name Zebediah? That would be great. Volpe. DeZenzo. Christian Campbell. There you go, Shaggy. Rookie Topps Fractor. Luciano. There's our first rookie. Lockridge for the Padres. To go with your autograph. Luis Angel and Adam Kloffenstein. Ty France for the Twins. The poor man's Cal Raleigh is what I hear they call him. Call him the medium dumper. Drew Romo, rookie. Kiter Montero for the Tigers. Kirsch and Max Muncy, rookie for the A's. River Ryan, rookie Topps Fractor. Darren Baker, Marcus Simeon for the Rangers, and Hurston Waldrop. Now that is a country club name for the Braves. Cole Reagans for the Royals. Got Aqua Lava coming up behind Andre Chaparro. For the Mariners, J.P. Crawford, 175 of 199. Kind of color match. Nice. James Wood Topps Fractor for the Nats. Belly. There's our first base Shohei. Blake Dunn, rookie Reds. Leo Jimenez, Christopher Morrell, Acuna, Matata, Upside Down Seiya, Javier Sanoya for the Marlins, Casas, and Benintendi. That's probably fair, but when I'm in my own head talking to myself, stuff happens. Anybody interested in being part of a EuroLeague Donruss 92-box Brotherhood, let me know. I love that stuff. X-Ray Tech. Welcome to the stream, Miss Carrie. I have a case of Contenders PFL coming. Some big names in that product. And I think we'll do probably 3-box serial number breaks. 4 autos per box. Inexpensive. What up, this? I've got some Select Serie A International. I have a case of that coming. Super short printed compared to the Premier League product. The Jade Dragons, for example, are to, I think they're to 18 instead of to 48. There's some absolute legend autos in that. R9, Zidane. I think Rivaldo's in it, Cafu. Trying to think outside the box a little bit while we wait for reasonable full-on NFL uni product. Licensed basketball at some point. So on and so forth. Boxes 6 through 10. So we've got a purple hiding in this one. There's our first Dylan Cruz rookie and Caden Dana. Will Warren. There's Shohei base number 2. What are those, like $20 bills at the LCS if he wins? Max Fried and Gustavo Campero. Andrew Vaughn left the White Sox and became the stud that they thought they were getting, so that tells me that is a organizational issue over in Milwaukee. Dustin Harris, rookie for the Rangers. Hebrews, that is to 250. Purple Ray Wave. Michael Hellman, rookie for the Cardinals. Zach Wheeler. Alcantara. Campero again. Trey Sweeney, a rookie Topps Fractor for the Tigers. Ben Rice. Alec Baum, Topps Fractor. Povich, Hellman, and Jairo Iriarte. I think he's the only one with a Topps Fractor parallel. The only one I saw in the last case that was ripped. Frankie Lindor. Yeah, I'm excited for that, Matt. I'm glad you brought that up. Got the opportunity to get more. I just think it's one of those, for the price point, you're not going to get destroyed, and there's really strong upside. And we got an autograph for the Guardians. Angel Martinez going to Jay Louie. Autograph number 2, base autograph number 2. Nick Sogard. Matt Olson and Wilbur Diaz. Hurston Waldrop III Jr. Nestor Cortez. Nestor. Angel Martinez and Aqua for the Mariners again. Well, it wasn't J.P. Crawford at least. George Kirby to 299. That is kind of a banger color match there. Matt Shaw for the Cubs. Luis Ariz, James Wood. Carlos Narvaez, Red Sox. Montero. Jace Young on the rookie. Pete Fairbanks. Kirsch, Blake Dunn. Bryce Teodosio for the Angels. Jesse Winker. Fairly newer. Jay Louie, you're too kind. I'm more the devil on your shoulder than the angel. Just saying. Deshaun Kiersey. Billy Cook. Lane Thomas, Guardians. Adam Mazer for the Marlins. Connor Gillespie and Matt Strahm. Getting old Bryce Harper hooked on collecting. Pedro Leon. Angel Martinez, Topps Fractor. Brent Rooker. Some say robbed in the home run derby first round. Jace Young, rookie Topps Fractor. Michael Waka Waka Waka. Said that name in a long time. Logan Driscoll. Deshaun Kiersey. Tatis and Ben Rice. They got to be hiding like super fractors in some of these boxes, right? Dick Fitz for the Red Sox. Congrats, Shaggy, on your Dick Fitz. J-Rod and Valente Beloso. Josh Haderade. Okay, that's a sign. To the bins. Chris Bryant. Nick Sogard. And for the White Sox, rigged. It was always going to be freaking Andrew Vaughn. 9 of 199. Schwelly. Spencer Horwitz. Shea Whitcomb. DJ Hers. Shea Whitcomb. Wilbert Diaz. Anthony Santander. Big Christmas. Jean-Kenzie Noel. Said Mullins. And one box left. Box number 10. I will sleeve you, Mr. Vaughn, and I will top load you, but I'm not going to feel good about it. Another former White Sox doing good things elsewhere. Will Wagner. There's a whole list of names. Xavier Edwards. And Tomoyuki Sagano for the O's. Kodai. Schwellenbach. Rhett Lauder, still a rookie. Wow, so good he had to come back to back. Topps Fractor on the Rhett. Mason Wynn's a dog. Grant McCray for Gigantes. Pedro Leon, DJ Hers. Grant McCray and Acuna. great image, you think it must be an image variation. And it's not. Hey, there we go. Dylan Cruz, Topps Fractor for the Nats. Juan Yepez and Big Christmas. Nats got both their rookie Chase Top Fractors out of the way. Okay, so far 2 base autos. 1, 2, 3, 5 numbered cards. No memorabilia redemptions yet. We are on to what X-Ray Tech 98 affectionately calls the gooder half of the break. She likes the back half. Pause. What you know about O-Block, J. Louie? Andrew Vaughn would stick out. Incredibly. After this box is, or after this case is done, I have to do a blaster rip 2020 Topps Chrome for Biggs. I assume that's what he DM'd me about. The man's a degenerate and I'm supportive to the nth degree. Seriously, if there is anybody interested in Brotherhood degen ripping that Euro League, obviously the price is going to be based on the number of spots. Oh, I did the math earlier. About 5.5K in product. Right now it's a 50-50 split with X-Ray and myself. Everything that can get graded gets graded. Everything that can be put onto eBay or sold to the fine European collectors that I've met so graciously through the EuroLeague Collectors WhatsApp. I've already forewarned them that once all the boxes are in, might be Monday, Tuesday at this point, unsure, and it will be probably a 4-hour rip. If they see anything they're interested in, you can transact outside of eBay. Those guys over there, for the most part, are true collectors. Binders full, they do full runs of their teams. One guy does nothing but gold, trying to build the whole set of 25th anniversaries. Pretty awesome. Pretty admirable, to be honest. Chase McDermott for the O's. Schwellenbach Mena. Okay, we've got a regular fractor. Must be an auto. It is not. That is a light board for the D-backs. Going to Dutes. Fitting. Wilbur. Diaz. A Eugenio Suarez. Greg Jones. Connor Norby. And Tanner Bibby. Same team had Bibby and Bieber. Wild times. Michael McGreevy. And hey, there you go, Yankees. Des. All Rise. Topps Fractor. Aaron. Shaggy, you are more than welcome to be a participant. It's just split evenly amongst however many participants there are. Check out my eBay store. You will see a plethora of EuroLeague listed. There's our first Jacob Wilson sighting. Stuart Baroa. Hayden Burnsong. Trevor Story. Nacho. Another Zebi Zavalis. Verlander. Thomas Segesi. Let me top load this light board. We'll put that in the back there. I think those are case hits too. I think Biggs would be happy to link you to my eBay store or my website, cards2consignment.com. Kind of full service one-stop shop here. Also a PSA dealer. Aaron Schunk. There's a Wyatt Langford. What happened to this man? Somebody tell me, because I've got a super fractor auto of his that probably been held for too long at this point. Dick Fitz is a perfect name to go with your Gregor Fuka. Lawrence Butler. He's very good. Sophomore slump. I mean, I'm into it for, I don't know, I think I spent like $60 on Topps Now set. And that was my lucky hit. And it dimed. So I think I've exhausted all my card pulling luck for myself in that one hit. Connor Wong. Gordon Graceffo. Gavin Lux. Drew Thorpe. Isaac Collins. Now, to be fair though, Biggs, it is Richard Fitz on the card, but power deduction. Altuve, India, and Cavadas. Well, we will hope for next year then. Like I said, I have next to nothing into it. Hey, there's a true blue maybe in the back there. I like Topps blue. Frankie Lindor, Topps Fractor. Kobe Mayo. McDermott. There's a Griffin Conine. Spencer Steer on the Topps Fractors. Greg Jones. Who? Okay, no, this is just a backwards card. What fun could that be for Kevin Alcantara? – just a backwards card for the sake of being it. Threw me off, making me think. Dylan Dingler, another great name. But it was a blue refractor. No, just blue paper. Oh, hey, there's our Shadow Etch. Good luck, everybody, with a Shadow Etch chase. Stick with me, MD. You'll go places. A little Skeensy. Congrats, Matt. Well, he doesn't have the best judgment, Dis. Or does he? Schneeman. There's Shohei base number 3. Manny Machado. Nico Cavadas. Aaron Judge base number 2. Brady Basso. Good box when you get Judge and Ohtani base in the same box, I guess. And a Shadow Etch and an auto. Grant Herter. Don't hurt her, Grant. For the Tigers, going to Dis. Yordanito on the back. Well, that's kind of a stacked little box if you bought it for yourself. 2 potential buyback base cards. A Shadow Etch and an auto. Shaggy, you are 100% correct. In fact, if you knew him growing up and didn't call him Dick Fitz... Ooh, there's orange. Let's see something pretty. Dylan Dingler, Connor Norby, Dick Fitz. Jordan, there's a Jacob Wilson, Topps Fractor. Kumar, White Castle, Schneeman, Otto. Let's see what our orange Ray Wave is. Josh Lout for the Rays. That is Josh. Josh going to Josh. JDA 33, 5 of 25. You know how I feel about orange, but only for 4 years at a time. Let me stop. Let me stop. Jacob Wilson. You are the second best rookie on your team this year, but you're still pretty good. Nacho and Salvi. There's our first Hyun Kim. Brady Basso and Reese Hines, rookie Topps Fractor. Belozo. Joey Bart. Dustin Harris. It's our first Ryan Bliss, too. Bradley Blaylock. Yellow Moto. And Smooth Jazz. All right, box 15. Okay. There's a little Grant Cuck for the Pirates. More for MD. Yeah, he was, Matt. It's so fun. In baseball in particular, where it's so hard to live up to any hype, let alone make the bigs, then produce. Nicely done autograph, Mr. Cock. what you need to do is his mom should marry Richard Fitz's dad, then hyphenate the last name. You do the math. Spencer Steer, Dylan Dingler, Real Muto on the Topps Fractor, Cameron Misner, Gyro, and Daniel Schneemann, Machado again, Brady Basso, Bloss York. It's funny, this many boxes in and we're seeing base cards for the first time. J-Ram, Ryan Bliss, Topps Fractor Mariners, Michael King, and Ty Madden. I'm so juvenile. When you back that up. Oh. Who was it? Hebrews. You still in the chat? Tell me, what are the odds of pulling a memorabilia redemption? Something like 1 in... For context, there are 140 packs in a case. Hebrews may not still be here. But if my memory serves, let me check my DM. For Dudes 1 and 1. Okay, yeah. Nobody likes to show off, Carrie. One in 210 boxes. One in 10.5 cases. Is what Hebrews was able to ascertain from the Topps Ripped odds sheet. Now, in my opinion, for this product to be called a Fanatics exclusive, it's not enough to just have Topps Fractors, because those have been in past products. But they should have made the mem redemptions 1 per case. Now, we still have 5 boxes left. Who's to say we don't have one? Well, that's kind of the who's steering the ship. Matt. I was under the understanding when I pre-ordered these a couple months back that they would be at least as, I don't want to say juice because that's not the right word, but I thought they would be at least like the Logo Fractor boxes where you get one parallel, like one color per box. I didn't know that they would be all chrome, you know, how Logo Fractor boxes are just 2 Logo Fractor packs. You get 10 of them, and one of them is usually a parallel. I assumed, since these were Fanatics exclusives, that they would be similar in that respect. I mean, right now, we have pulled 4 autos, and it's 4 base autos. Now, on the bright side, it's only been 1 pitcher, which, for 2025 Chrome, we're defying the odds as far as that goes. But, alright, everybody, box 16. For the Red Sox and Shaggy. Romantic Fantastic Lava. To 150, Nick Sogard, Blue Lava rookie. Bibby and McGreevy. Burrows. Schwab, Indiana University's finest. There's a Brian Reynolds and Randy Arozarena. I love Arozarena. Jose, hello, hey Siri. Vladito. And Nathaniel Lau. Will Warren. Matt Shaw and Chris Bassett. What's up, Brock and his batty gang? Scooble Renfro. That will round out box number 16. Roki, McDermott, and which should be Eugenio, but it's not. Nolan Arenado. Scherzer and Tyler Fitzgerald. Nolan Gorman. Boy, what could have been. Don't ask me about Kyle Lewis. Jace Young, Goldschmidt, and Castellanos. Oh, we pulled a Castellanos. Did somebody die today? DJ Hers. Deshaun Kiersey. Devin Williams. Big Christmas. Cheerio. Jeff McNeil and Newt Barr. Aqua. Connor Gillespie. And another Goldschmidt. Kloffenstein. Nacho. Aaron Nola. And Max Muncy. The other Max Muncy. Aldigeri. Bo Bichette. Yeah, you see that refractor back there. You got yourself an Aqua Dangler disc. Dangler in the water to 199. Robleski and Castillo. DeZenzo. Hey, my guy, Brooks Baldwin. Kloffenstein with a bum corner. Oh, it's a Fanatical in the back. Marcel. Dylan Cruz, Fanatical rookie for the Nationals. Well done, JDA 33. Two boxes left. Better than a Trey Turner. Just saying. Yeah, very Stadium Clubby, right? That would be a Stadium Club base card. Let's see, anything of note poking out of there. There's some kind of refractor that doesn't have the tops. There we go. I'll save that stack for last. Greg Jones, Zach Gallen, Alcantara, and De Los Santos. Would like to see at least one more Shohei for the Doyers. Kyle Tucker, Mike Tauchman, McGreevy, Tyler Stevenson, Aldegiri. There's another Judge instead base. Clase and Pena. Seth Lugo, Cade Povich, DeZenzo, Yelich, Zebediah, Harrison Bader, Schwarbs, and Kloffenstein. Hey, that's, you know, I just got back from Vegas. I can tell you what I turned more into. He said with a tear. Rutschman. Fitz. Will Wagner. Edgardo Enriquez. Josh Lau. Connor Gillespie, James Wood, Kokanovich, Dylan Cease, Tyler Gentry, J.H. Malloy, Riley Green, Blake Dunn, Edgardo Enriquez, and there's a couple of them. Negative refractor for the Nats, DJ Hers. Logan Driscoll for the Rays, Jackson Merrill for the Padres, Jake Bloss. Thank you all for joining. I greatly appreciate it. Kokanovich. Last card of the break behind that guy. It's another Fanatical. Freddie. He's got a decent collector base. That might do a little something for you, Biggs. Cool photo for that walk-off. Right quick, I will do y'all a recap of, well, basically of what I have top loaded more or less. Final count through 20 boxes, 3 base Aarons and 3 base Shoheis. Negative refractor for the Nats, DJ Hers. Jacob Wilson, Dylan Cruz, and James Wood, Topps Fractor rookies. Purple Ray Wave to 250 of Scherzer, Dustin Harris. Aqua Ray Wave to 199, J.P. Crawford. Dylan Dangler, Andrew Vaughn, True Aqua to 299, George Kirby. Blue Lava to 150, Nick Sogard. 4 base autos, Womp, Grant Cuck, Brant Hunter, Angel Martinez, and Brandon Lockridge. We did have an orange Ray Wave of Josh Lowe. Brandon Lowe, I think, to 25 for the Rays. We had a case hit light board of Wilber Diaz for the D-backs. Singular parallel for the supposed probable buybacks. Topps Fractor of Judge. We had 2 Fanaticals. Freddie for the Doyers and Dylan Cruz rookie for the Nats, and cute little shadow etch color match for the Pirates, Skeensy. That will do it. I appreciate you all. Catch me back in the Discord. Tell your friends if they're in other Discords to hightail it out and get over to Breakers Anonymous, discord.gg/BMCC. I'm going to end the recording, and I will catch you all back in chat. Biggs, stick around. I'll grab that blaster. Till next time. See ya.